Hello everyone, I'm Gabrielle with Oxmoor Auto Group here at St. Vincent de Paul. I have Mackenzie here with me. So you guys, the reason we're out here is that Genesis of Louisville is going to be sponsoring an upcoming golf event that they're going to be having. So we're going to have a Genesis for the hole-in-one prize. We're super excited about that. Hopefully somebody will win it. But Mackenzie, can you tell us a little bit about this golf event?
Yeah, absolutely. So Clubs and Cocktails is our largest annual fundraiser of the year. It is our golf scramble, silent auction, and cocktail party. It is taking place on September 20th this year at Hurstbourne Country Club. We're almost maxed out in terms of our foursomes, but there are still whole sponsorships available, and we will also have a silent auction and raffle link that'll go live here in the next week or so. So definitely get your wallets ready and bid on some of our items, and we're really excited to partner with you guys, and hopefully we can get somebody to win that car.
Yes, definitely. Thanks so much, Mackenzie.
Thank you.
All right, and we are going to have a link to where you can go on to the online raffles, and I have Rich coming up, and he's going to talk a little bit more.
Yes, as Mackenzie mentioned, we're going to have some online raffles that start on September 20th, which is the golf outing day. We're super excited about some of the bourbons that we're going to be raffling off. We have a Pappy 20-year-old. We have a King of Kentucky bourbon, which many people want and you can never find. Plus, we'll have a lot of anywhere between 20 and 25 bourbons that are going to be available for through a bourbon pool raffle where you buy a ticket, and if the first person wins, gets pulled out, they actually get the first pick, and we'll go all the way until they're all gone. So, and in addition to those, we also have some other fantastic prizes that are going to be raffling off. We have a trip to California for a wine tasting. We have multiple different season passes for Kentucky Kingdom and Holiday World. We've got other golf trips available. Lots of different things that'll all be on that link.
That sounds amazing. Well, hopefully a lot of people go on there.
We hope so. We hope so. It's always, I guess, as Mackenzie mentioned, it is our single largest fundraiser every year. Between the golf outing and the raffles, we get about 20% of our overall budget for the year as far as fundraising. So it's definitely a key opportunity for us, and we appreciate the help of everyone who comes out and participates.
Of course. All right, so we are here. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what has been going on this last year with you guys and here at the kitchen?
Yep, definitely. As everybody knows, COVID's been a tough year for everybody. We've been super successful at keeping COVID at bay, which is wonderful. Behind us over here is the Open Hand Kitchen. That's where we serve. Pre-COVID, we were serving about 350 meals a day. And post-COVID, we're more down in the 150 to 200, but it continues to grow as we've been able to open back up. But we had to go to-go meals there during COVID because we couldn't have anybody inside eating. So it's wonderful to have the kitchen back open and having the men come in and get meals. This is Ozanam Inn that many people have seen on the TV, on the news. Ozanam is our emergency men's shelter, overnight shelter. We house about 50 gentlemen plus 20 veterans there every single night. And again, same thing there. We were lucky enough to not have any major COVID issues during the year for that, and we're just thrilled to have that. Other key things going on, we just finished our summer programs for the kids over at the Family Success Center. It was a wonderful, wonderful summer to have the kids back on campus. None of us realized how much we missed the laughter and the fun screaming of kids not, on campus until all of a sudden we heard them out on the playground. It was great to see that. And just overall, St. Vincent de Paul does so many things for so many different populations of folks. Whether they're families or whether they're children, whether they're youth, homeless youth, which is a big growing issue in the not only here in Louisville but across the country. 18 to 24-year-old kids that all of a sudden find themselves on the street and have always been on the street or were in foster care and aged out, and now they're on their own and they need help. They need to get out of that homeless cycle, and we have a whole program designed to help them to get them on their own feet and get them out there in sustainable housing and successful. Lots of different programs. In addition to the one I didn't mention on the food side is our food pantry. Another one via COVID, it was a key change. We supported about 400 families a month for food. They would come and be able to get food for free from the pantry. When COVID hit, that number went to 900 families. And it stayed up in that 600 range even after this COVID started to dial down. But now again, unfortunately, we're seeing it go back up again. So it's it's a wonderful organization, obviously, to be able to work for, and we're so privileged to be able to help all the people we do.
Right, definitely. And about helping, lastly, how can people get involved? Do you need food? Do you need clothing? Like, what are you guys?
Yeah,
need?
we have over 2,000 volunteers a year that help us out. Many things, like the food pantry is a 100% volunteer-driven organization.
Right.
Nobody on the staff works at the food pantry. It's all volunteers.
Okay.
If you'd like to go ahead and volunteer, what you can do is contact Donna Young, who is our Director of Volunteers and Conferences. Donna's email, that's the easiest way to get hold of her, is dyoung, D-Y-O-U-N-G, at svdplou.org. And just send her an email, whether you're an individual or if you're a company. Open Hand Kitchen, we have shifts of people. Five people come in for lunch and 5 people come in for dinner, and she has open shifts available. So if a company's out there and they want to donate some time as a group, just reach out to Donna and she'll get you linked up.
All right, that sounds great. And I will have a link to that.
Perfect.
All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Well, and thank you guys for supporting us. I mean, it's been wonderful. You're longtime supporters, and we appreciate the continued support.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll be out there with that Genesis.
Perfect.